We continue our reading of Lest We Forget, a daily devotional by author George R. Knight. Today's reading, May 27, Redefining Babylon. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth. Genesis 11, verse 9. By the middle of 1859, James White was ready to launch the final drive for formal denominational organization. "We lack system," he cried out on July 21. "Many of our brethren are in a scattered state. They observe the Sabbath, read with some interest the review, but beyond this they are doing but little or nothing for want of some method of united action among them." To meet the situation, he called for regular meetings in each state to give guidance to the activities of Sabbatarians in that region. "We are aware," he wrote, "that these suggestions will not meet the minds of all. Brother overcautious will be frightened and will be ready to warn his brethren to be careful and not venture out too far, while brother confusion will cry out, 'Oh, this looks like Babylon, following the fallen church.' Brother Doolittle will say, 'The cause is the Lord's, and we had better leave it in his hands. He will take care of it.' Amen says, 'Love this world.' Slothful, selfish, and stingy, if God calls men to preach, let them go out and preach. He will take care of them. While Korah, Dathan, and Abiram are ready to rebel against those who feel the weight of the cause, that is, James White, and who watch for souls as those who must give an account and raise the cry, 'You take too much upon you.'" White let it be known in the most descriptive language that he was sick and tired of hearing the cry of Babylon every day. That anyone mentioned organization, brother confusion, he wrote, makes a most egregious blunder in calling system, which is in harmony with the Bible and good sense, Babylon. As Babylon signifies confusion, our erring brother has the very word stamped upon his own forehead, and we venture to say that there is not another people under heaven more worthy of the brand of Babylon than those professing the Advent faith who reject Bible order. By this time, James' concerns for the health of the Sabbatarian movement had reached a high pitch. In his strident call for organization, we should note, he redefined Babylon from oppression to confusion, a word aptly describing the situation in 1859. Sometimes it is important to stand up and emphasize our biblical convictions. God still uses men and women of balance and pious conviction, just as he did James White, to help his church get back on course. May God grant us courage to speak up at the proper time. This concludes our reading today of Lest We Forget.